June 26, 2021. This one I got a call from a guy. He says he's got a water booster pump, and he's having a problem with it going on, off, like continuously running on, off. So there's a problem with the switch on it, or the tank, or something. So we'll go by there and see if we can figure out what's going on with it. It's one of those add-on booster pumps to boost the city water pressure up. So we're going to go over there, and I tried to tell him what to do, how to check it on his own, but he didn't seem like he wanted to tackle the job. So
then take the ramp on the right.
I'm going to go over there and see if we could figure out what's going on, and see if we can help the dude out. We got there 45. So we're gonna drain right there. We could drain it down and check the pressure in this tank. He's got it unplugged. We'll see what it does when we plug it in. Hell's all this shit. It almost looks like it's leaking by. That almost looks like it's leaking by. Maybe this valve's bad. See how it's leaking by? Are they using water upstairs?
Nope, I just told them not to use anything. I think this started yesterday. I heard the noise when I was upstairs. I tried to go down and check it.
Well, let's shut. You don't have a leak anywhere, you said, right?
Nope. Not that I know of.
Well, we just shut it off right there, and she shut off. See it?
Yep.
So you might have a toilet leaking or something.
I got no water anyway, and nothing. I checked both toilets to see if anything was running, and I don't hear anything up there. I'm almost positive this water's from the outside and not from this heater. So.
Well, we shut it off and it's holding pressure. So that system's working. So it's got to be something. Where does this go? That's the outside sprinkler.
Right, you got one that goes straight out.
All right, so maybe the sprinkler's leaking outside. Let's shut the sprinkler off.
Okay.
Right? Let's turn this back on and see what happens. Because that's going to the sprinkler system, right?
I'm not sure if it's that one or this one. It's this one right here.
Oh, it's that one there?
Past the deduct meter.
Okay. And then that runs over, and then you got faucets. You got two faucets, plus you got the sprinkler system, right?
Yeah, that's going to the outside faucets, yep.
That solved your problem. Unless you got a leak somewhere. What's all this water from? You're saying it's coming in from...
I'm almost positive it's going to be coming in from the sprinkler head right there. As you can see, it almost even starting to come down the wall. It's damp.
It's an awful lot of water. It's an awful lot of water.
The past couple, I didn't notice it until yesterday.
Unless we got a leak somewhere on the sprinkler, because now it's fine, right? Look at it, I got it plugged in.
Yeah.
It's not cycling like it was before, right?
Was it doing it when you...
Yeah, I plugged it in, it was cycling. Okay. And then we shut it off. Well, easy enough. I mean, we could turn it back on and see if it starts cycling, right? Right?
That sounds good to me.
Right now, we got no water usage. We turn on a sprinkler outside. It's not supposed to be running right now, correct?
Right, it's off.
So you just kicked on. See, now it's draining down. It pumped up, and now it's draining down, and it's going to kick on again when it gets down. So we're using water through the sprinkler somehow. You must have a leak somewhere.
That's wonderful.
See it? So we shut the sprinkler off, and you could use the house for now And he's gonna
I
have
would
to.
have a service called the MAG. So
Yeah, you're gonna have to find out what's going on with your sprinkler. So you don't need anything with the booster. I mean, that's one good thing. Quite the setup, huh? Then all this black stuff goes throughout the house.
I have no idea.
That's kind of
I
odd.
don't even know the guys that did it. It was some couple of twins.
I don't think that's even legal.
Most of this stuff was it's a modular, so I don't even know if all the piping was already.
Oh, it was a modular.
Yeah.
She must be using water upstairs. You told her not to use it?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it shuts off and stays off. I mean,
I didn't hear any water coming down. She's in the bathroom right over here.
well, unless she took a dump.
I was here before this one.
Well, you kind of queer meters. You really can't see if you're getting any kind of rate on them or not.
Let's check to see if they turn the water on. You hear water running? Draining? I can hear water. They must have turned the water on upstairs.
Yeah, probably. I think this booster pump's working, guy.
Alright, it's probably just like you said, it's a leak in the sprinkler system somewhere.
What happens is this feeds like a manifold outside that's got solenoid valves on it. Then as the solenoid valves open, it lets them zones work. I mean, if the solenoid valve's leaking by, you're gonna get a leakage, and the thing's gonna do its job. It's gonna leak down and then pump up, right?
Right.
That's how it's designed to work. You said it was cycling on, off before.
Constantly. I just noticed it yesterday. I heard this. It sounded like a grunting noise. And right before this...
So I'm surprised this thing's not all sweating.
In the past week, I had that, what do you call it, that water hammer noise, that bop, 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 when the sprinkler was on.
Well, I could check this tank, see what we got for pressure. The pressure should be 35 in there. Well, I might as well check it while I'm here, right?
Yeah. Then I can exactly tell MAG that we definitely got it.
Alright, we're gonna shut this off and drain it down and check. Got it off there. We're gonna shut it off here. We're gonna drain the pressure off it and check the tank.
That's how I found you, was looking up how to put the settings on that system.
Okay, so that should be, that's open. We got no pressure there, so let's see what we got.
And the booster?
Alright, so this should have 45 pounds in it. This tank. Well, we had 45, so it should be a little bit less than 43 pounds. 0. We got a bad tank here.
So then it probably needs a tank, then.
Needs a tank. See it? 0.
The bladder went.
Well, it's not supposed to leak out. I mean, I could probably try pumping it up, see if it holds, or you want to just get another tank.
If it's junk, it's junk. You know.
Yeah, I would get another tank. Let's go run out and get another brand new tank. Okay? Because that should be 45. In the meantime, she could use water.
Okay.
All right? So we got a bad tank anyway. So in the meantime, we'll put the water back on for her. I'll run out and get a tank and I'll be back, okay?
Sounds good.
Everything back on so if the lady could use water. We'll change this tank out.
Okay.
I'll get the bigger of the two. There's a small one and a big one. I'll get the bigger of the two. That's 3/4. Alright, so we're going to shut the water off here. I got a new tank. I'm going to drain it here. Unplug one, screw this, and put a new one on there. I got a bigger tank. Tank is bigger. Fit though. And we'll have to set the pressure in the tank at like, let's see if we get this off of here. definitely bad. Tank's full of water. It's definitely bad. I've got a bigger tank, so. And this is
Will that run more efficiently? Would it be?
yeah, it's gonna run a little bit less time, you know, less run time. See, this thing's full of water.
Yeah.
No good. It's not supposed to have water in it. All right. We'll have to set this thing for what we want. All right, so we'll put 50. It was coming on at 55, so we'll shut it off, and we'll put 53 pounds in the tank. We'll shut these two off. All right, 55 right there. A little bit out. A couple of pounds. That's it. Okay. Good to go now. This thing's all full of flipping oil. Getting me all dirty here. So it should pump up to a setting and then drain down before it kicks on. This should be set at 50. Before it kicked on at 55, so it's pumping up now. And you got everything open upstairs, right?
Yeah, the tub running.
Pump up to our 80 and shut off. 75, whatever you let it set at. You're happy with the pressure the way it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's shutting off at 75, then we'll open this and we'll see when it kicks on. Then it should push all the water out. Then at 55 should kick back on. So that's perfect. That's set. That's set a little bit lower than the setting it kicks in at. All right, you can shut the water off. It's set now. So it's going to go between 75 and 55, 20 psi. That's normal.